it's down. Show me again how to do it. The shoulders. The key is the shoulders.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, mi corazón. 7:13. Dozens of boats.
What? Wheel driving?
Oh,
No.
She did. Dozens of boats.
I need you. I need you.
Oh, the acapella version is even better. Tenders and paddlecraft are docked in the LA Harbor this week.
Erin Myers is live in San Pedro with a look at the LA Harbor Boat Show. You look really good on that boat, I'm telling you.
This yacht party
Hey,
thing.
wait, before we talk about this, we have to talk about your Mount Whitney. You conquered Mount Whitney.
You went to Mount Whitney?
She conquered Mount Whitney.
You know that's where a lot of our water
I
comes
did.
from? It's like way up top there. Wow.
There are lakes on the way up, but they stop around 12,000 feet, and that's when it's just pretty much straight up to the top. And
Ooh.
we made it. It was really hard, but we did make it, and I'm very proud of myself. It took quite some time, but
Way to go.
Mount Whitney.
I'm proud of you too.
My legs
Congratulations.
aren't that sore.
And that's why
Thank
you
you very
deserve
much.
to
It was a lot of fun. And now this is my prize.
The yachts are interesting, but we share
This
some
is my
pictures.
prize.
Will you share some pictures in your
I
next
did. I
tip?
put some on Instagram.
I don't know.
I'll grab him. I'll grab him.
Just
Don't worry.
Yes, I
email
posted
them.
some on Instagram.
No, I've got
my
it for you.
adventure.
Put them on MySpace and I'll
Okay.
find it.
Okay. Does that still exist? I wasn't sure. I didn't know. Okay, I'll put them there for you. But yes, I have lots of photos you can check out and share because I am very proud of myself. This is the one time where I'm patting myself on my back saying, I did it! So now this is my prize. I got a boat. A sailboat. Not really, but I would like it. This is just one of the beautiful boats you can see here at the LA Harbor Boat Show. There are many, all different kinds. And I'm going to bring in Duncan McIntosh, the man behind the show, to fill us in a little bit more. First, let's start with this boat here. What are we looking at?
This is a boat built in France. This is probably one of the hottest selling boats over there in Europe. It's a 412 to 4. It's about 41 feet long. And as you can see, it's got two wheels in the back, but basically they both do the same thing. So depending on which side of the boat you're sitting on, you can steer from that side. The headsail or the front sail, the jib, Genoa, actually is like a window shade. You just pull back on it and the whole thing comes on out and you're ready to go.
I
The
love
it
it.
goes straight up and you can sail as far as you want.
There you go. See, not like my sister's boat, who she sails too, and I'm afraid will sink and I'll have to swim. So I've not gone out with her yet, but I'm going to make her jealous this morning by showing her these photos. But talk to us a little bit more about the show in general. What can people see and do this weekend?
Well, we have about 150 boats here in the water, plus what's up on land. We've got stand-up paddleboards, we've got kayaks, we've got all sizes of power boats, all the way up to about 80 some odd feet. Sport fishers, cruisers. In the sailboat line, you're seeing these are basically the latest in terms of technology and getting the most amount of performance out of a sailboat. And we see that in the powerboat side as well.
And what is it about the boating lifestyle? I mean, we live in the perfect place for it, but I mean, there's just something about it.
You're standing in it. I mean, just take all of this in, and you just get hooked on it, and you can't give it up.
I love it, and I have to tell you, it is beautiful out here today, too. A perfect day for it. We'll go ahead and put the details up on the screen for you. If you'd like to come check out the LA Harbor Boat Show, you can go to laharborboatshow.com today and tomorrow here in the Cabrillo Way Marina in San Pedro. Lots of good stuff going on here, and coming up next, we'll have some more fun things to show you. Actually, how to build your own boat, maybe. So I'll send it back to you.
But you can do that. It is you, Erin Myers. So I have the pictures. This is from your Instagram account. Look at how cute she is sitting there. Look at her. Look how beautiful that
Are
is.
you wearing a poncho?
No, she's wearing like a
I
windbreaker
had
on your hat.
4 layers on.
Mount
I had a
Whitney.
hat, a windbreaker, and then 3 shirts.
14,505.
You know, Fraser
Feet
Park's
elevation.
only 4,000 feet, so you're like 10,000
That's a
feet.
piece of cake now.
Look at her. How cute is
Piece of
she?
cake.
Is this an ad for Patagonia or REI?
Oh my God, you look so cool.
Right? Then I would have gotten paid to climb the mountain at least. No, I just did this because I wanted to.
Next
A little
time.
crazy, but
This is how far you had to get
Yes.
away from all your pets just to have an hour of rest.
We're
pretty much. I had lots of hours of rest on this one
We are
because it
very
took
proud
hours
of
and
you.
hours and hours.
very proud of you,
Thank
Erin
you.
Myers. Good
Thank
job.
you, Erin.
Thank you.
All right, it is also hot. Can build boats from scratch at a sprawling harbor event this weekend.
Young mariners, swashbuckling seniors. Hi, Erin. How are you? You've really become, this yacht lifestyle is really becoming you.
Growing on you.
I like the yacht lifestyle. I think it was meant for me. So we'll work on that one. But what I really like is this. This is awesome. There are students here from Hawthorne High School that are actually building their own boat, and yes, it will float in the water, and they will test it out before they set sail. But this is just so cool, and you can do this here at the LA Harbor Boat Show, learn how to build a boat. And I'm going to bring in Bruce with the Los Angeles Maritime Institute to talk to us more about this program. Fill us in on all this. This is very exciting.
Good morning. This is our second year of doing this. The students started out Thursday morning with a couple of sheets of plywood and some wood, and they're following the blueprints that are on the board behind us. And by 3 o'clock tomorrow, they should have the boat in the water, and hopefully the water stays on the outside of the boat.
That is where you guys test it first, I heard. What is the testing process?
We put the boat in the water. We put a student in the water with a life preserver on, of course. And then we wait 5 minutes to see if any water leaks in. And depending on how good they do on all the joints, the water shouldn't leak in.
And they could set sail in this. I
They
love
will
it.
set sail and sail around inside the harbor. 3 o'clock tomorrow at the boat show.
I love that. And I want to bring in Doug, who is with Hawthorne High School. How has this program been for the students? How much have they enjoyed it?
Well, I think you can see they're here on their weekend. They're giving up their Saturday and Sunday because this is the kind of, engaging, fun thing that also gives us a chance to show off what we can do. A lot of times the wood shops are hidden in the back of campus, and even though we do great things, this is kind of a chance to be front and center here at the show, kind of showing off a little bit.
Oh, I love it. And this is definitely something to show off. That is the final product from last year. We'll show you that real quick. And we'll also put the details up on the screen if you would come out here and check out the boat show today and tomorrow in the Marina Way Harbor. So much new, so much to see, all sorts of good stuff going on. And I just want to let you know, guys, these will float. They will float, correct? This boat is going to float. What's your name? And it's going to float.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to float. There you go. You heard it from the students. It's going to float. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
Oh, we love it. Thank you so much, Erin Myers.
Thanks, Erin. We'll be right back.
You said that so sweetly,
I did.
tenderly.
We'll be right back.
Erin Myers is dockside, where she likes to be. Dockside. Hello, Erin.
Hi, guys. Good morning. I like to be dockside and on a mega yacht. That one, too. Right now, though, the mega yachts are getting ready for the show. This is the LA Harbor Boat Show. And take a look. This is just some of what you can see. Boats everywhere. And there are boats of different price points. Something for everyone, I like to say. So I'm going to bring in Ken with Trade Wind Inflatables to talk to us a little bit about what we got going on over here. What are these?
Good morning, Aaron. So we have here today our deluxe tender models. We have something in the 12-foot range, the 14-foot range. We have my associates here enjoying themselves. Really flotatious boats. They're very buoyant. They're very stable. Good for the family. Very good price points as well. And they fit in the garage with great fuel economy. So really good for the first-time buyer.
I like this because this is actually something you could see on the back of a mega yacht, or something you can just have as your own to go out and enjoy the day.
That's exactly right. The mega yacht becomes the condo on the water, and the tender for the sports car in the garage. So really great time on the water, and these are very agile, very fast boats. So they,
You were saying they're comfortable too.
extremely comfortable. If you're tall, if you're short, you're young, you're old, there's no better watercraft to be in my opinion.
And pretty easy to navigate with them.
Oh, absolutely. Same rules apply to any other vessel, but it's as easy as shifting your car in forward, shifting your car in neutral, and shifting your car in reverse. So it's that easy.
Okay, so I need to learn how to shift still, so I'm going to have to work on that one. But I want to bring in Russ as well. Now, Russ, you are kind of the man with action sports. We're going to show video of one of the things, hydrofoil. Talk to me about what we're going to see here.
What you're seeing is Alan Sarlo showing off a new foil board. This is a sport that actually levitates you out of the water. You're able to pull something like that at slow speeds, use it with a sail, a kite, tow it behind a boat, or actually surf in a surf zone.
And Alan makes it look very easy. He is a world champion surfer. How hard is it, though? I mean, it's going to take some practice.
It definitely takes some practice. He makes it look so easy, and I think after 3 or 4 sessions, the average person can get up. If you've ever used a wakeboard before, you'll be perfectly adequate on a foil board.
And it's almost like you're flying, kind of.
It is, huh? It's really high up in the air.
And then we will be talking to you in the next hour as well. Give us a little glimpse of what you'll be talking about.
Well, we've got a couple fun things. We've bringing Charles Etienne. He is going to be showing off his boat. He sailed across the Pacific, and a few other good toys. So
Perfect. Well, so you guys, those toys in the next hour. But if you want to come check out the LA Harbor Boat Show, we'll put the details up on the screen for you today and tomorrow. Cabrillo Way Marina here in San Pedro. Lots of good stuff going on. And back here live, just a reminder, we'll have much more in the next hour. Lots of toys. So if you don't have a boat, toys you can play with. And we'll send it back to you on that.
All right, fantastic. Erin Myers, thank you so much. What a great day to be out there.
Check out this rare sight of electric blue clouds.
This is what 3 cappuccinos does to him. Is it 3, Hillary, or 4?
If you're waking and baking, this one's for you. A NASA balloon mission observed these microspheric clouds. They're also known as PMCs over the course of a 5-day period. Rolling on Molly, look at this. Composed of ice crystals.
Wow.
Speaking of crystals, they glow a bright blue or white when reflecting light. They're only visible in the twilight. And they form above the Earth's polar regions at the upper reaches of the atmosphere.
You love hearing him.
Scientists will study these images to help us better understand turbulent Chaka Khan of the atmosphere and improve weather forecasting.
Fabulous. That was really good.
Oh, it's best TV ever.
A former band member
Fantastic.
walked away from
That's a fun idea.
We're talking about it.
I like that idea.
The world of water recreation, boats and toys are on display at LA Harbor this weekend.
World. Do you sing that song here?
Wow. Yes, I love that song. It's Disney.
Can you get on the top? Can you get on the front of the boat or the bow and do the whole Titanic thing? I love that.
The arms out to the
King of the
side
world.
and stuff. I would if I could.
Okay.
King of the world. That's right. King of the world. Yes, I am king of the boat world today, or queen, I should say, queen of the boat world. But I am with the king of sailing. Let me bring him in. This is Charles, who has actually won the Pacific Cup. Now, talk to me a little bit, Charles, about what that experience was like.
It was a kind of windy race at the beginning and with no wind in the middle, so it took us this year 11 days to go from San Francisco to Hawaii.
And then, was this the boat that you were on, or something similar?
That was this boat, exactly that one, which is a prototype of the new generation of boats. That's the first production boat with a foil that gives much more speed to the boat because it gives less drag.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing your story with us, because that is pretty amazing and not an easy task. So you can come here and meet Charles this weekend, and he can give you some pointers on sailing. And now I want to bring in Russ as well, who's going to fill us in on, if you're not going to sail, if you don't have a boat, there are still some fun things you can see here at the boat show. What are we seeing over this way?
well, what you're going to see here is a selection of inflatable toys from Action Water Sports. We have a floating dock that Jennifer's now waving on. We've got a hamburger. We've got some kind of bird. 2 pop paddle boards that are available for sale here at the show. And I think there's 5 or 6 other inflatables that are kind of blown away. But we'll find those later.
That's the thing with being on the water. You never know which way you will be going. But those pop paddle boards, I just took up paddleboarding this year. It's really fun. And what's neat about these is you can store them. They don't take up a lot of space.
That is correct. These things, if you've got a small boat or a small apartment, you can roll them up and store them in a closet or lazarette and take them to wherever you want, even on an airplane, inflate them, and go out and have some fun. You see Nick out there paddling off toward the NATO boat, and they paddle beautifully, and they bump off the docks without getting hurt.
Oh, I love it. If you guys want to come check it out, we'll put the details up on the screen for you here. The LA Harbor Boat Show going on today and tomorrow. Check out all the fun stuff. Something for everyone. There's the boats with lower price points all the way up to the mega yachts to paddle boards or floating docks. All sorts of good stuff, guys. They will be here throughout the weekends. A lot of cool stuff to see. And this is my whole new world. And on that, I will send it back to you.
Thank you so much, Erin. That's awesome. Good morning, everyone.